Hello everyone. So today let me show you this really nice speaker. So I actually quite like speakers and amplifiers, and usually I prefer having a proper amplifier along with passive speakers, and that is what I do for my music listening. Usually my passive speakers are connected to my, let us say, laptop or my ultra bass, my ThinkPad ultra bass, or maybe my TV, or maybe another computer. But this, but these speakers, so there is also one more speaker which is on the other side, but these speakers are not really passive speakers. These are in fact active speakers. And this specific model is Edifier 1280 dB, I guess. And there are a few nice things about this, and let me talk about a couple of things first. So first of all, if you look at the speaker, this is quite, in my opinion, quite good looking. If you look at from the front side, there is this speaker, grill, whatever you want to call it. I don't know I think it's a speaker grill. So basically, there is this, very nice metallic line. It looks quite good. It's a bit shiny, and it looks good, to be honest. And it can be removed. So if you want, you can just, pull this out. Let me just do it. Come on. Yes, I don't really do it all the time, but yeah, you can remove it. So you can see this, and this is of course quite, good looking speaker. I quite like it. And this is the tweeter, the the main speaker, the bass one. And also this you know this hole is in the front. So usually it is on the back side of passive speakers, but on this particular one, it is on the it is actually in the front. And because it is an active speaker, so I'll show you, the inputs and the power. So basically, this can also be controlled using a remote. So I don't have the remote right now, but this is the infrared receiver. On the right hand side, or no, on the left hand side, so we have these controls. It's a bit dark and difficult to see, but let me turn it on first. So the first one is for the treble. The second one is for the second knob is for bass, and this one is for the volume. And this button can also be pushed. And when you push this button, the input will change. So usually it will take. So there are, in fact, uh, more than few inputs. So the first one, it says here red. So if you click on the button couple of times, the light will turn to red, and it is now going to take the input from optical, which is something that you can use with maybe, I think, TVs. I never really used the optical input, but maybe one day I'll try. The second input is the blue one. I think you need to press it one more time um, because the same button can be used for optical and then coaxial. So there are two inputs for red. So it will, so you'll have to press it twice. The second input, or the third input, is basically the blue one, which is Bluetooth, and it is always good. So this is one, and that is the main usage of the speakers. That is Bluetooth. I will talk about it and how I use the Bluetooth speakers. The fourth input is the the line 1, and the fifth input is again line 2. So the green light will blink a couple of times. So in fact there are not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, but 5 inputs. So you can have 5 devices connected to it, and you can then use the same speakers with those 5 different devices. And if you look on the back side, so this is the back side. So you can see here, this is the so of course the cable for power, which is this one. There is also this switch to turn it off or on, and also these are the inputs for, line 1, line 2. And I don't really use these um, red and white input cables, but I have sometimes a desire to play songs directly from my mobile phone. Sometimes I just use my mobile phone connected to this this cable, and I listen to local FM radio. And this input is for the optical, this is for the coaxial, and I might try this one actually. I guess it's just the cable, right? So it will work fine. But the main usage of this particular speaker is Bluetooth, and I don't really use Bluetooth uh, directly paired with my mobile phone. Um, no, I don't do that. I actually use it with my Google Nest. So on this corner, there is a Google. It's a Google Mini Nest. I don't know what you call it. I think it's a mini one, right? Yeah, whatever it is. So basically, I use it. It is always connected to power, and I use Google Mini for checking, weather, or maybe sometimes listening to uh, some news. It is actually quite good, to be honest. And one great thing about Google Mini is that it can also connect to a Bluetooth speaker. So if you have the Google Home app, you can actually you can go to the app and then you can configure your Bluetooth uh, speaker. So this Bluetooth speaker can directly be paired with that particular Google Mini Nest, whatever it is, and then you can basically make your Bluetooth speaker as the primary speaker. And you can, of course, turn it off. So there is a command for it. I'll not say the command right now, but uh, it is nothing but connect, and then it will connect. So basically, if you want to listen to Spotify or Amazon Prime, you can actually listen. You can actually issue voice commands, and the song will play from the speaker, from the Bluetooth speaker. So that is mostly how I use this speaker or these speakers. There's also one more actually, the other half of this on the other side of the room. But sometimes, like in the morning, sometimes because I always keep my playlist, my MPD playlist, synced. Not just the playlist, but the songs in my playlist synced to my mobile phone. I mean, those songs are not really a lot, but I always have on my mobile phone my favorite songs. So sometimes I just plug my mobile phone directly here, and I listen to music, and it is always a good feeling, right? And these speakers, yeah, of course, I have not really talked about the quality. Surprisingly, these speakers, although they are, I mean, if you are used to amplifiers and if you're used to passive speakers, then you might not switch to, or you might not like using active speakers, but these speakers are quite good. And in fact, these are not really cheap. I mean, these are cheap for what they offer. These speakers are not massively expensive, but if you go to Amazon, I guess the price is something like 120, 130, something in that range, pounds here in UK, and it is, of course, not really cheap, but again, the quality is really good. You'll be surprised by the output of these speakers. Basically, it will fill up your room completely. The bass is awesome, and I quite like these speakers. They are really convenient. Of course, I do have like one more extra pair of speakers with one more amplifier, which I could have used, but I mean, just look at the number of inputs. I mean, that is really the selling point of these speakers, in my opinion, apart from the quality. So it is not just the quality of the speakers, the looks, but also the convenience. And for me, because I want to use these speakers most of the times, mostly with Bluetooth connected to my Nest, my Google. I don't know why I keep calling Google Mini as Google Nest, but Google Mini, I guess, and that is my main usage. So I highly recommend these Edifier 1280 DB. I guess that is the correct model number. All right, that is all. Bye bye.